Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the mini accuracy series. First of all, I'd like to say, if you haven't watched episode 1 of the accuracy series, you might be best to go back, check it, because these episodes do sort of follow on for each other. It is only 5 minutes or so long, and it will help you a lot more in understanding what I'm on about in this video. Pouch release is one of the single most important things that you could do to make your shot fly straight. Now, before we explain about it, if you remember in episode 1 where we talked about reference and anchor points and how the different points can fly the ball through the centre of the pouch to hit your target, well, it's very important, as you're aware, for the ball to fly through the centre of the pouch. If you don't know what I mean, check episode 1 out of the mini-series. This is what I mean, they follow on from each other. Well, basically, a bad pouch release can and does throw your shot off. If you release your ball wrong and your pouch bumps up or kicks down, then when you fly through the centre of the forks, your ball will not go through the centre of the forks. If you have a bad release and it kicks the shot up like that, it'll fly somewhere near the top of the forks. So how do you get a good or a bad pouch release? Well, there's no right or wrong way in how to hold the pouch. Most people say that for the best release you want to hold it something like that, just with 2 fingers, and then release the pressure and let it slip through your hands. And they say that is the smoothest, bestest way to release a pouch. Now, I can't argue with that because it's obvious to see that if you do that, it's just going to slip through. However, when I hold the pouch, I hold mine like that. I hold the pouch in front of the ball. This can be awkward because if you pull the shot down, when you release, that ball will bump up over your thumb and it can go through a higher part of the fork, which is not what you want. I've shot holding it like that for so long now that I can get a smooth release like that. But I would advise that you just do 2 fingers, like so, and just let it slip through. So that is the best way to get a smooth release. But nobody can tell you how or not to hold the pouch. If you're doing better like that, I've adapted to that over the years, and you know, I much prefer it like that, holding, as you can see, in front of the ball. But I can't argue with the fact that people say that's the smoothest release, to let it to slip through and just lift your thumb, because looking at it, there's less to go wrong there. If you do it my way, it could bump up, it could, but that's how I do it. I'm not telling you to do it my way, but if it works for you, stick to it. The main thing is consistency. You want your release to be the same every single shot. You don't want it kicking up a bit one or down a bit the other, because you will not go through the centre of the fork, and over distance that will throw your elevation off. Another thing is centering the ammo. You do not want to be doing it like that or like that. You want your ammo smack bang in the centre of the pouch. Most pouches come with an ammo hole in, so getting your pouch centred is key. Otherwise, if it's like that, this band at the top here is stretched more, it will retract faster and it will turn around and it will kick it down. And again, if it doesn't go through the centre of the fork, it will throw your trajectory off and you'll be missing your target. So basically, that is it for pouch release. I just wanted to get the point across how important it is. And as I say, there are many ways to hold the pouch. Some people go thumb up, some people shoot it this way with thumb down. Consistency, smooth pouch release, all in one line. A nice smooth release will see your shot fly through the centre of the forks more often, which will make your accuracy and grouping tighter. So if you have any questions, be sure to pop them in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you. If you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next show.